Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. Today I've got a really fun workout for you using a flex band like this one. It will be full body, there's going to be a little bit of cardio, lots of stability and strength work. First thing we want to do here with our band is fold over one end and then tie a knot, so we'll be making a loop just on one end. Try to make it nice and tight so that it doesn't come undone throughout the workout. If it does, not a big deal. You can just tie it up again. But what you want to end up with is this kind of small loop here that's big enough for you to pass your foot through. So get yourself set up, have your mat, grab a towel, it will be sweaty, some water, and let's get started. Okay, bend to the side. You're going to make your way to the end of your mat. Have a soft bend in your knees here. You're going to inhale, reach both arms up towards the ceiling, keeping your shoulders low. As you exhale, take your arms out in front of you. Tuck your chin and start to round all the way down. You're going to take your hands to your mat, bend your knees as much as you need to. We're just getting started here, so taking our time to warm up the body, and then make your way into a plank position here, hands directly in line with your shoulders. From here, drop your knees. You're going to bend your elbows, push your elbows up, take your knees up. You're back into a plank position. Walk your hands back towards your feet, bend your knees and roll up. And again, inhale, arms reach up, shoulders stay low. Exhale, arms come down in front of you. Tuck your chin, roll your spine down. Hands come to the mat. You're going to walk in front. Again, drop your knees, bend those elbows, frame your rib cage here, elbows point back, push up, knees off the ground, walk back. We're going to do one more this way. If you want to keep your knees off the mat for this tricep push-up here, you're more than welcome to do that. Arms to the front, tuck your chin, taking your hands down, walk front, knees off or on the ground. We do one bend through the elbows, push up. If your knees are on the ground, take them up, walk your hands back, and roll yourself all the way up. You're going to take yourself to the middle of your mat, reach your arms up. You're going to reach one knee up and then the other. Soft bend in the knee. You're controlling the movement here. And we're going to add elbows, bend your elbows and reach down and up, keeping your back straight, keeping your core nice and tight. No tension in the neck, no tension in the back. And it's a lift more than a kick. And up in 5, 4, 3, 2, both feet down. You're gonna sit your bum back so you're in a squat position. Careful here, you really wanna have your knees in line with your ankles. So really think about pushing your bum back. You're not leaning forward. It's like you're gonna sit down on a chair, your back is straight. From here, open your arms to the side. We're gonna pick up the right heel, take it down and left, up and down. Right, down, left. Again, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up your right heel again, stay here. You're going to do tiny pulses down. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Shoulders away from the ears. Switch sides. Left heel up, pulse. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Switch sides. We go for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the right 4 times. 3, 2. Bum back. Left side. 4, 2, 1. To the right twice. 1, 2. Left. 2, 1. Again twice. To the right. To the left twice. And then we alternate 1 and 1. And left. And right. And left. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Take both heels down. Release your spine and roll yourself all the way up. We're going to go into modified jumping jacks. Reach your arms up as you reach one leg to the side. Keeping your knees bent. And reach. And reach. And reach. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, either keeping this version going or full version. Arms and legs together. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reach both arms up. Roll it forward. You can stay here, bend one knee and the other, or keep both legs straight, or both knees bent. You can grab a sip of water. You're going to grab your band, and we'll begin the first segment of our workout. Okay, so take your band. You will place that loop we created around the sole of your right foot. You're gonna hold the band in your opposite hand, so your left hand. And right away here, you can have a soft bend in your knees, and we're gonna reach the leg as we did in the warm-up with the opposite arm, and then take it down. So we're lifting the leg, you're bending through the hip and down. Keep going. And reach. And reach. You're pushing down through that supporting left leg. Working on balance here. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna keep your arm up, take your foot down, sit nice and low, tiny pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, stay down. Just your arm, open to the side, reach it up, down and up. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, push your bum back. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your arm all the way down. You're gonna reach your right leg sideways here. All your weight should be in that left leg. You're gonna reach the arm, shoulder height, no higher, take it down. And up and down. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, the arm's gonna stay lifted, the leg. We go up and down, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more. I know that supporting leg is burning. 4, 3, 2. We've got one more round. Keep arm and leg lifted. Pull in and reach. In and reach. If you need to, place your foot down. And reach. In and reach. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take your arm and leg down. You're gonna turn to the side here. Keep the band in your left hand. Roll yourself all the way down. And you're going to come into a hands and knee position. You're still holding the band with your left hand. Just pressing it down. It's underneath the left palm. You're gonna reach your right leg out to the side, turning out, and then take it back down. Reach and down. You can always adjust the resistance in your band. And out and down. And down. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it out, tiny pulses. 4, 3, 2, hold it out. Reach the leg and bend. Reach and bend. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We've got one more set. Keep the leg nice and straight, tiny pulses. 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee. Take your leg down. You're going to reach the leg back. Take the opposite leg back. You're in a plank position. We're going in for mountain climbers. Reach and back. In, 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 in. Or you can go half time here. You choose. Keeping your core engaged, belly button in. We've got about 10 more seconds. Good. Take both feet down. Take your hips up. Walk your hands towards your feet. From here, you can switch the band. Place it underneath your left foot. And we are starting from the top. Legs are parallel. You can have a soft bend in that right leg. Holding the band in your right hand. Reach up and down. And down. Growing tall. 6, 4, 3, 2. Keep that arm lifted. Take both feet down, pulse it here. And 6, 5, 4, 3. Stay low, just your arm. Open and reach. Down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can take it all the way down to set up your legs. So all the weight now is into that right leg. Reach your arm out here. You're gonna pull up and up and up. 5, 6, and 6, 5. Again, you can adjust how much resistance you want. The shorter your band, the more resistance you'll have. The longer your band, the less resistance. Keep your arm up. You're gonna lift the leg and take it down. Try to keep this arm in line with your shoulder. Up and down. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. You're holding the leg up. Pull in and reach. In and reach. Or foot down. In and reach. In and reach. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take it down. Coming to the ends of your mat here, rolling it down. Coming back into that plank position first, and then take your knees down. Left leg, turn out and down. Again, adjust the resistance in your band. Knowing that these are a progression, so they will get considerably harder on that left hip. Again, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the leg out and up. We pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it out. Reach all the way and bend. Reach and bend. Last 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it out. Tiny pulses. Last set. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend your knee, take your foot down, reach your leg back, opposite leg, going in for those mountain climbers. Either fast, if you want to go half time, that's totally fine. You choose. 10 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take both feet back, hips up. Downward dog. And take your knees to the ground. You're going to remove the band. This time we're going to change the setup. You're going to place it, close your legs together. Start with the band, the front. Wrap it behind you once. Come back to the front and tie it at the front. And then come down to laying on your back. Legs are glued together. You're gonna come to the balls of your feet so your heels are lifted. From here, we're gonna lift our hips, push out into the band, turning out from the hips. Come down, heels stay up and down, up and down. Turn out, squeeze your glutes as you lift. Up and down. Out and down. out, and down. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your turn out. Stay lifted, heels together. We pulse. 9, 10. 10 more. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your legs, come down. You're gonna push your lower back down. Take both legs to tabletop. Arms come down, same thing. Turn out and close. Turn out and close. Heels stay together. You're working on that external hip rotation. Out and close. Out and close. Let's go for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the turn out here. You're gonna reach your legs diagonally. Take your heels together. Reach, heels together. Reach, heels together. My knees are still turning out. I'm still in external rotation at the hips. Together, reach, together. Last 10. Push your back down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out. Tiny pulses. Out. 2, 4. Belly button in, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels together, close your legs, take your knees into your chest, and this concludes our first segment. And we're gonna remove the band off your legs, come up. You can undo that loop that we just created. Just keep the smaller one. It's a little bit tricky. And once you've done that loop, we will proceed to the workout. Okay, you should now have a long band here. If you have sensitive knees, you can fold over your mat on one end or place a towel because we will be kneeling upright. So you're gonna come with your knees down. Make sure your toes aren't tucked, so the tops of your feet are flat on the floor. Your knees are in line with your hips. You're gonna hold the band out in front of you. I recommend you don't start with too much tension because we will be pulling into the band. But you also don't want it to be have any slacking in it. So maybe just a nice straight line, shoulders down. You are in line with your shoulders. From here, keeping your arms straight, you're gonna tuck your tailbone, you're gonna round your spine, and then you're gonna lengthen, come back all the way up. I'm not pulling in the band, I'm just holding it in place. Again, tuck your tailbone, round your spine, nice and slow, and then lengthen back up. And again, same thing, tuck, round, and up as you lengthen. 2 more times. Tuck as you round, up as you lengthen. Last one here, tuck. We're gonna hold it back this time. Maintain the curve in your spine. You're gonna reach your arms, pull the band, take them back up, and lengthen up. Same thing. Tuck, stay back, round your spine. Pull, release, and lengthen up. We've got 3 more like this. I know the quads are on fire here. Reach and up, lengthen. 2 more. Tuck, pull, and up. 1 more. Tuck, round, pull into the band, come up. You're gonna stay here. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. You're gonna keep your left arm straight, just the right arm. Pull and reach. Down and reach. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Both arms up towards the ceiling. We're gonna pull both at the same time. Keep the shoulders low. 3, 4, and 4, 3, 2. You're gonna keep the tension in your band. You're gonna round forward here, and then come back up. Don't lose the tension. And again, round, tuck your tailbone, and up. 3 more. And up. 2 more. Make sure you lengthen on your way back up. Keep the tension in your band. Last one. Up. Take your arms back to parallel. Keep your right arm up. This time it's the left that pulls down. And down. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna pull both arms at the same time. And up, down, and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your arms out. Here we go. Tuck your tailbone, round front, and lengthen up. And again, tuck as you round front, and lengthen up. Maintain the tension in your band. Imagine you're rounding your spine over a huge big ball, big beach ball here. Round and up. Let's go for 2. Let's go for 1. And all the way up. Close your arms. Take your arms out to the front. Roll your spine. You're going to take your arms to the floor. You're going to keep the band underneath your hands. And from here, starting in a tabletop position, make sure your back is nice and straight. You're going to place your left hand flat on the band. So you're not holding it, you're just pressing it down, holding it into place. Your right hand is going to really hold the band here. From here, you're going to have your elbow pointing out sideways, and we're going to lift it so that elbow is in line with the shoulder. We're going to extend the arm sideways. If you want to punch someone that's on your side, and then bend. Reach and bend. Reach and bend. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Keep it straight. Tiny pulses. 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend. Take it down. Same thing. Other side. First, you lift your arm up in line with your shoulder. Punch out to the side and bend 90 degrees. Punch and bend. Careful when you bend that you're not lowering that arm down. So you want to keep the elbow in line with the shoulder. And bend. 6 more. And 5. Neck is long. Look down. 3, 2. Last one. Hold it out. Tiny pulses. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend. Take your hand down. Place both hands onto your band. From here, you're going to take one leg back. Take the opposite leg back. We're going to keep the back nice and straight. Pick up your right leg. Pull the knee in. Round your spine. Pulse your leg front. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place your foot on the band. If you need to adjust, that's fine. Keep your left hand where it is. Take the band back into your right hand. This time you're going to have your palm facing in towards your hip. Your arms stay straight. We're going to pull it back and release. Pull and release. 8 more. 7, 6. Keep it close to your body. Make sure your palm's facing your right leg. 4, 3, 2. Hold it back. Tiny pulses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. We're going to keep the band in our hand. This time we're going to come to an upright lunge. My back leg is bent here. My palm's still facing my right leg. Reach it back and release. Reach and release. And release. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it back. Pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take the band down. Place both hands on your band. Take your right leg back. You're back into that plank position. Pick up your left leg. Fold it in. Pulse it here. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your foot on your band, keeping your right hand down. Take the band into your left hand. Remember, your palm is opening out towards the right. Reach it back and back. The back leg for the first one is straight. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Come to that upward lunge position. The back leg is slightly bent. Hand can be on your hip. I'm not leaning forward, my back is straight. Reach back. And 2, 4, 5, 6, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it back, we pulse. 10, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Band down, both hands on your band. Take it back here, come to a downward dog. We have one more exercise in this segment. Similar to something we did, we're just adding on a little bit more. If this one gets too challenging, you'll know to go back to the previous variation. So starting with your left hand flat onto the band, you're going to hold the band with your right hand, your palms facing back, where we have the elbow lifted. So either the same thing we just did, otherwise reach the opposite left leg back. Elbow is lifted in line with the shoulder. We're gonna lift the left leg as we reach the right arm, and then as we lower. And again, reach and down. Challenging the core. We've got 7, 6, 5, 4, reach the leg back, 3, 2, hold the leg and arm up. We pulse both. 10, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then come down. Right hand flat on the band. Hold the left side. Reach the leg, right leg back. Lift your left arm. Here we go. We extend the left elbow as we reach the leg up. Bend and lower. Reach, bend and lower. 8 more. 7. Moving slow. Think about the back leg here. You really want to lengthen it to the back. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it out and up. We pulse both arm and leg. 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly take it down. Take your knees wide, toes together, reach your arms out. Come down to a shell stretch. Segment 2 is done. Okay, well done, you guys. Let's come out of our mini break, shell stretch, and keeping on with the workout. A lot of core in this last segment here. You're gonna come to your backs, and then you're gonna place the balls of your feet, so this part here, and have your feet, your toes pointing back. That's gonna help to hold the band in place. If your feet are kind of loose or pointed, it's gonna be really hard for you to hold the band in place. So you wanna really flex those toes back. Okay, once you understand this, you can then place the ball of your feet in that position I was just demonstrating into the band, and this should keep it really nice and tight and in place for the whole sequence. You're holding the band into each hand with your palms facing downward. Okay, I've got the band between my thumb and index fingers. My back is pressing down, my legs are in tabletop. We're going to lift our chest. As we do that, reach the legs out, push your arms down, and then bend and lower. And again, same thing here, we lift, reach the legs, press your arms down, and then come back to the starting position. Let's go for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, lift those shoulder blades, 2, last one, you're gonna hold it up, staying here, just your arms, you're gonna push it down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, again, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, again, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, again, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take your band, place that loop we created in the beginning underneath your right foot, and you're gonna hold with the opposite left hand. Here again, you wanna have the band between thumb and index finger. Your right hand can come down, push your back down, both legs into tabletop. You're gonna start with your left elbow bent 90 degrees, just like your knees are bent 90 degrees. Keeping your back pressing down, we're gonna reach opposition. So reach the left arm behind you, the right leg goes out in front of you, and then come back to center. Let's do 4 more this way. And 3, and 2. Good, last one. Take it back to center, your elbows bent. Take your right hand now behind your head. You're gonna lift your chest, stay lifted here. We're gonna reach out. From here, you're gonna open your right leg to the right, open the left arm to the left, come back to center. And again, same thing, open and center. Open, both leg and arms stay straight. Your right hand is supporting your head. Tiny movement here. Try not to shift your weight to one side, so you wanna keep your pelvis nice and steady here, stable in center. Let's do another 2. Good, let's do another 1. And release, take it down. You're going to reach your legs out in front of you, wider than your mat. Nice and wide here, you're still holding onto the band with your left hand. You're gonna have your left arm reaching diagonally back. So the band is crossing your body diagonally from your right foot all the way to your left hand. Your right arm can stay down onto the floor here. We are going to lift up, reach your left hand towards your right foot, and then lengthen all the way down. And again, we come up and down, keeping your right hand down. You want to try and keep your whole right forearm down here. You want to even press into that side, into your right side. It's going to help activate the core, specifically the obliques on the right side. And we're moving slow. Working on shoulder stability here, specifically on the left side. Let's go for 5 and 4, 3. Take your time with these. 2, we're not using momentum. Just 1 more. And release it all the way down. You can shake out your legs, take your knees to your chest, and then switch over, placing the band underneath your left foot. You've got the band between your thumb and index finger on the right side. First round, just keep your left arm down onto the side, press your back down, legs come in tabletop. Your elbow is bent here to start. We're reaching the opposite leg and arm, the one that has the band, obviously. Just doing 5 of these to warm up. 3 more. 2 more. Good, last one. Reach it out and bend. Take your left hand behind your head. This time lift up, same thing here. Reach and reach. Push your back down. 2 more. We're gonna keep it extended here on this last one. We're gonna reach to the side and then come back to center. So the leg opens as the arm opens and then come back. And again, turn out and center, out and center in 5. Trying to keep your right side stable here. It's gonna wanna fall over to one side and you're resisting it using your core. 2 more. And last one. And release and bend. Extending your legs wider than your mat. Reach your right arm behind you. Left arm stays glued to the mat. You lift with control. Come down with control. And again, push into your left forearm here so you really can get some lift without using momentum. And down. And again, up and down. Good job. 5. Exhaling slowly as you come up. Inhaling as you lower down. 3. 2. Just 1 more. 1, and release. Good job. Take your knees in towards your chest. You can rock side to side. And remove the band. We're going to place the band now behind our thighs. Like this. Try to have it as flat as possible behind your thighs. It's going to help you in the next exercise. And then again, you're going to hold it between thumb and index fingers, and I want you to have it really nice and tight here. Okay, like there's not much slack or no slack at all. Pushing your lower back down, you're going to pull the strap towards you and push the thighs away from you. So there's a little bit of resistance, not tons, but you're actively pushing the thighs into the band as you're pulling the band towards you here. From here, we're going to do a tiny lift and then release. And again, tiny lift, don't lose that though. You keep on pressing into the band and then keep pulling the band into your hands. Tiny lift from the tailbone. If you've got similar leggings as mine, that lycra, it's going to be hard to keep the band straight, but it doesn't matter. Just keep pulling. It might not be as comfortable. And release. Good. Using lower abs. Keep pulling the band. And release. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Remove the band. You're going to place the band flat underneath the soles of your feet. As flat as possible, or maybe bunched up like mine. Take your time to set it up. And this time, we're not going to have it on the balls of the feet as we had it previously. You're just going to have it as wide as you can. Just lay it there flat. And then we're going to have our legs up. So imagine that you're just holding the band. Your feet are pressing into the band. You're going to have your arms down to the side. You're not on the floor necessarily, but I want your arms straight, and I want you to feel some resistance in your band. Now you're going to keep pushing your feet. My feet are flat. You're going to think about pushing your feet into the band, like you want to extend the band using your legs up towards the ceiling. So we're going to tiny, 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 tiny lift in the tailbone and then release. If it's more comfortable for you to have your hands down, you can do so, but depending on the resistance of your band, this may be too hard. So it doesn't matter. The arms can just be floating. It's a tiny, tiny move. We're really targeting those lower abs. So again, you want to visualize your feet push into the band and down. Straight up into the band. We're not rocking front, we're not rocking back. We're just pushing the soles of our feet into the band and release. You know you're doing this well if you're not lifting. If you're lifting, chances are you're using momentum. We don't want to do that. So it's just a barely lift here. You could barely pass a sheet of paper underneath your sacrum. Up and down. You should feel it into the deep abdominal muscles. And 4 more. And 3, 2, just 1 more. 1, and release, knees to chest. Keep the band where it is. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. Arms are to your sides. Palms are facing your hips. Shoulders away from the ears. Point your feet so that your toes are pointing up. Rather flex your feet. Tuck your chin. Slowly roll up. You can use the band here. And fold over your legs. And just stay here. We've got one more exercise to do in this segment, and then we are done. So coming back, flipping over onto your front. You're gonna have the band again nice and flat, and you'll have both hands on the band. Try to have equal length on each side. It's gonna help a lot. So start with both hands flat onto the band. You always have the option to stay on hands and knees. If you want to go to the more advanced version, you're going to pick up your knees, come to a plank position with the knees lifted. You're going to hold the band with your palm facing front. Again, between thumb and index. Your left hand stays down onto the floor. We're going to reach the arm to the side, take it down, and again, reach up. Your hips are going to want to open to the right side. You want to keep them level to the floor as much as possible. And again, 5, 4, adjust your hips, 3, 2, and 1. Take the band down, place your right hand down. Stay right here. You're gonna pick up your hips, come to downward dog. Come back to plank position as we did in the warm-up. Knees down or up. Bend your elbows, push up. Again, hips come up. Come back to your plank if you need to or want to. Knees down, push, and up. If your knees are on the floor, pick them up. 2 more. Downward dog. Come back. You choose where your knees are. 1 more. And bend. Good. And setting up for the other side. You're holding the band in your left hand. Your palms facing away from you. Make sure your hips are squared off as much as possible. Lift your left arm up and down. And down. Each time you come down, adjust your hips a little bit. For me, this side's really challenging. 5, 4, 3, 2, just 1 more. Take it down, hands down, back to our downward dog sequence. Make sure you get a good stretch here first, then pass through plank, knees up or down, 1 push up. And again, hips up, downward dog. Come back and down. 3 more. 2 more. And just 1 more. And when you're done, take both knees down. Knees can be wide, toes together. Sit back, taking a deep shell stretch. And this concludes all the segments. We are just going to finish with a little bit of stretching here. So when you're ready, you're gonna come to kneeling upright position. Again, if you've got sensitive knees, roll up your mat, use a towel. You're gonna grab the band out in front of you. You wanna have some resistance here, not too much, shoulders down. Start wider than your shoulders. Reach your arms up, pull into the band, open your arms to the back, nice and slow, and come back up. And down. That was easy. You can shorten your grip. That was hard. You can widen your grip. Again, shoulders stay low as we reach the arms up. Pull into the band. Open the chest. Coming back up. Good. Let's do 2 more. Make sure you keep the shoulders low as you reach the arms up. And just 1 more. Good. Finish it off. Take your arms back up towards the ceiling. We're going to hinge to the right side. Come up to center and hinge to the left. And center. 1 more each side. Up and left. Good. We're going to go for a full circle. You're going to go to the right first. Round your spine out in front of you. Coming back up through the left and center. Start to the left. Hinge to the left. Round through center. Coming up to the right side, 1 more each side. Going to the right first, go front, open left, back to center, go left. Up and down, take your arms down. Band can come to the side. You're gonna take your left leg front, tuck the toes of the right leg back here. Hands can be on the ground, you're gonna pick up that knee. From here, we're just gonna rock front and back a few times. And then we're gonna extend that front leg and bend. So we're not gonna go into any static stretches today. We're just gonna keep moving. 3 more. 2. And 1. Good, take your hands flat. Take your left leg back. Take the right leg front. Rock it front and back. And we're going to extend the front leg and bend and extend and bend. And 3, 2, and 1, and bend. Take your knee down. We're going to come into a seated twist so you can keep your left leg bending backwards. cross your right leg over your right thigh, keeping that right hip bone grounded. Sitting up nice and tall first. So this is a very good stretch right here. You can keep it here and just focus on stretching out the right hip. If you want to add a little bit of a twist, you can twist towards your right side. That's it. If your right hip is lifted, if you're slouching, I would recommend against the twisting and just try to focus on that upright position. If this is bad for your left knee, just keep the left leg straight in front of you. Okay, there are many options to do this twist. Only when you can keep both sits bones down and a straight spine, then you can twist. Nice and slow. And slowly come out of it, being very mindful of your knees here. Switching to the opposite side. Again, you can keep the right leg straight out in front of you. Making sure that left hip is fully grounded. Sitting up nice and tall. Once you have this, if you want to go for the twist to the left, you may do so. And slowly coming out of it. You can uncross your legs, come to hands and knees here, hands in line with your shoulders. Knees are hip width. Take a deep inhale, exhale around your spine, come into a cat stretch. And lengthen back to neutral 2 more times. Exhale round. Drop the head, press your hands down. And lengthen, just 1 more. And sit back. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, open. Last time, taking your hands into prayer. Exhaling through heart center. You guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I hope you enjoyed this workout. If you have any requests, comments, please do leave me a comment. I do my best to read all of them. Like, share, subscribe. Anything you guys do helps me a lot. Take care. Have a wonderful day and aloha.